Good day to you, my trading friends. It is Wednesday, January 20th, 2021, and your cherry bomb trade is in for today. So we're looking at Goldman Sachs today. Goldman Sachs, if you get the email from Tasty Trade, which we're going to talk about in a little bit later, you'll understand why you might want to be a little bullish on the banks. And, whether or not this is the change you voted for, change is coming today if you're here in the States. And it does affect the world. We are all on the same floating rock. So here we are, change is coming, and let's see if we can, as always, stay mechanical and take positions and use probabilities in our favor. So if you're ready to take a look at Goldman Sachs, which has I think I said this already, forgive me, a liquidity rank of 3 out of 4 and an IV rank of 11. So that's why we're looking at a long put vertical. So we're going to hop on into ThinkOrSwim to get our simulated trading going today. Of course, you could always do real trades, but then again, that's up to you always, right? So here we go. Hi, my name is Neil. This is Option Theory. Thanks so much for joining us today. I do appreciate every one of your views. And if you stick around to the end, I will definitely give you a thumbs up because I do appreciate when you watch to the end of the videos. So we've done our trade overview. Here on screen, you can see we have our portfolio that we've put together, and we do this using cherry bombs primarily, and I said I'd talk about this. So down in the description below, you'll find a link to go sign up for Tasty Trade's Cherry Bomb email blast. The link you'll find is a bit.ly link that has nothing to do with me benefiting from Tasty Trade in any way. It's just so that I can count the number of clicks it receives. It's just nice to know that it gets clicked. So head on over there, you'll sign up, you'll get emails from Tasty Trade 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, on a normal week when we don't have holidays, right? And then 4 of those the emails will be trade ideas. So you're invited to join us. If you at the end you like this, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you. All right, so with that covered, let's go over, take a look at the chart right here for Goldman Sachs. The email mentions how it's pulled back, right? Now, if you were to take a look at some of the technical analysis tools, I'd say, for me, this is a little hard to be bullish on this right now. But knowing that what we have coming in here is, Democratic president, Democratic Congress, there's likely to be infrastructure bills coming and whatnot. I wouldn't be surprised if this does go up. Plus, we're going to be looking at a little bit longer time frame than normal. Normally, we're shooting for the Tasty Trade mechanic of 45 days to expiration, but today we're going to go out longer than that. So we're buying some time today for this to move the direction that we want. Remember, it doesn't have to in any way. So let's go over to the Analyze tab. Let's hit Add Simulated Trade. Type in GS into your ticker box right here. And then we're going to twirl open not the February monthlies, not the February 26 weeklies, but we're looking at the March monthlies with 58 days to expiration as of today, January 20th, 2021. We're going to do a long call vertical or a bull call spread or whatever you want to call it, right? So that means we're going to scroll on down to the at the money, and we're going to be buying the 290 and selling the 295. Now, I know a lot of people like to buy calls or speculate calls, etc. Like if you just wanted to buy the 295, you'd have to pay, $1,425 for that unlimited potential upside. Well, we're not doing that here, but you certainly, of course, can take and do whatever you'd like to do, right? And I'm not your financial advisor. We're just taking an opportunity to practice mechanics, test things out. That's why we're simulated trading, right? Okay, so I did this wrong. So I'm going to start all over again. I'm going to click left click on the ask so that I can buy the 290. And then I'm going to hold down the control key here and I'm going to click on the bid for the 295. That puts together a vertical for us here where we're going to pay $2.50. I'd rather spend $250 on this trade, and that's all that I can lose. So that's my max risk, right? $250 on a $5 wide means I could make $250, right? So think of it, since they're both equal, are you willing to take a bet with a friend, put $1 down on the table, and have 60% probability of coming back to that table and taking $2 off of the table and saying thanks somewhere in the next 58 days? And I'm okay with that, right? That's definitely defined and reasonable risk for me. So now that we understand that, let's take just a quick reminder. We're looking at one contract. That's the size that we're going to do, trading small and trading often. Yours may be 10. Be careful of that. All right, now with that, let's go over to the risk profile to understand the probabilities as we see them here. I want to drag this little lighter gray area here is the expected move. But the first thing before we do that is let's set the date here to the expiration date of March 20th in turquoise here. I'm going to come up here and go to March 20th. There it is, that expected move. I like to drag it so it's near the left edge, and that's fine for me. And I like to drag this one so it's by the right edge. Where do you drag, though? You drag on the x-axis down here, these numbers. All right, now that we've got our expected move on screen, what I'm going to do is I want to set a price slice for where this turquoise line, which is the expiration profit line, right where it crosses here. So I want to go to set slices to break even at expiration. And we're seeing probabilities here of 51. If you wanted to round up, 52% working out against us. Now, let's compare that briefly, shall we, to what we see here in Tastyworks, which I know is a bummer because I clicked on Tastyworks and it's not there. Not really sure why that is. Why does that happen? I promise it's there. There's the same trade in Tastyworks, and you can see we're looking at a 52% probability of profit according to Tastyworks and a 61% P50. So a 61% chance of us taking 125 off the table and being happy with that. Really, 225, right, for the whole bet analogy. But I did want you to see that. I think it's good. If you have the opportunity to use Tastyworks, I like their platform a lot. And I do trade my IRA in it as well. So I'm going to go ahead and switch back over here to ThinkOrSwim. And with that understanding of our probabilities, we're going to move on to the confirm and send phase. I'm going to right click this trade, choose confirm and send, review that we could make 250, that we could lose 250. We know that ThinkOrSwim, or TOS, right, says we're looking at a 48% probability of profit on this one, which is going to be way better than if you actually, let's say you just bought the 295 call. And we're hoping, I promise it would be, we'll even go ahead and show you, right? So I'm going to go ahead and hit send. I'm going to put that in my working orders, but I just wanted to show you 48% probability of profit is what we're having according to ThinkOrSwim. Let's just stick with that. But what if you had just done this 295 by itself and bought this one, right? So you're buying out of the money, okay? You're spending $1,425 on this guy, and the break even is over here. So your probability, according to this one, would be a 31% probability of profit on this one. I should say, yeah, probability of breaking, yeah, profit. That's what I'm calling it, okay? So yes, it would have to move up quite a bit just to break even at expiration. Of course, the instant you buy, you're following the pink line, but time will march forward and time works against you when you're buying the options like that, right? Okay. So I wanted you to see that if you've made it this far into the video, this is where you, my viewers, who I do appreciate so much, get a thumbs up. There it is. There's a big thumb. All right. Appreciate you so much. If you feel that I've earned a thumbs up, would you tap that thumbs up button down there below? If you have any comments, things I didn't cover, things that you wanted me to cover, trades, underlyings, companies that you'd like to see traded, let me know. I know I did get a request to take a look at Baba. I haven't ignored you. I have been looking, but my main thought right now is that it's a wait because earnings are coming up. So wait for Baba. Maybe we'll put on an earnings trade. So thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed yet, we'll be here. That's okay. I'm not going to push you too hard, right? I do appreciate your subs, though, when they do happen. So thank you so much. This has been a fun ride. I look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's Cherry Bomb trade, everyone. I'll see you then. Until then, happy trading.